The Barnsdall community is voting on a proposed school bond Tuesday, April 3rd to add new facilities for our students and to repurpose old facilities as well. As we seek to provide the best for our kids in this community, we must keep up with the needs of our school facilities. First, the new bond will take care of our most pressing issue, which is fire safety, and the proper hookup of our sprinkler system in the high school auditorium.
The sprinkler system is not up to date. When it was put in correctly, but it was not hooked up. And it's going to cost a lot of money to hook up the sprinkler system. So that's part of what this bond's about, and it really needs addressed before the fire marshal runs out of patience and shuts it down completely.
This is a must, or we will be in non-compliance with fire code standards. Several of our buildings have significant waterproofing issues. Downspouts are rotting, water drainage is causing washouts, doors and frames are rusting, and many buildings are suffering from leaky roofs. Stormwater throughout the campus will be addressed in the parking areas, sidewalks, schoolyards, and playgrounds to get proper water flow away from the buildings. Next up are elementary interior improvements. New flooring is needed throughout, as we have carpeting that is worn and is pulling up in high-traffic hallways, causing safety concerns from tripping. Also, the restrooms throughout the building are in ill repair and need renovating to become fully functioning again. Our youngest students are housed in the detached early childhood building and travel several times per day to the main elementary building. This bond will provide a covered walkway for those students.
It covers a covered walkway for the elementary kids. I personally have a younger daughter in pre-K. She has to walk outside in the rain, snow, or whatever to come across from that building. Covered walkway for them, storm shelter for them up here at the elementary, which we're taking care of our kids. The biggest focus here that we should do in anything is take care of our kids.
The fine arts classroom will be restored as well. The parking lot will be reshaped and asphalt will be installed. This will allow for better water flow when raining so that it does not enter at the doors of the building. The upper band around the perimeter of the building will be removed and replaced, and the interior restrooms will be fully renovated. The old pool building will be restored by first cleaning and sealing the curved roof structure. Then the interior will be repurposed for administration use, a new family and consumer sciences classroom, a student activity center, and campus storage. Another key component of the bond will be to build a new field house to be located where our student activity center is now. The existing metal structure will be taken down and moved and repurposed for use at the baseball fields. The new field house will have proper locker room facilities for home and visitors, and will also be used for other sports during the appropriate season. There will also be state-of-the-art weightlifting areas for all students, and floor mats for our cheerleading and wrestling programs.
We see a lot of kids come out of Barnsdall that go on with scholarships, that go play sports in different places, and we need to provide them the best that we possibly can. For any parent would feel that way.
Part of this bond issue for water management is a new track to put around to help with the water, and that'll be a big deal for us.
They're talking about building a new concession area with restrooms. We haven't been able to use our restrooms at the football field for the past year because of plumbing issues.
To me, that's not acceptable.
Finally, we will be creating a new concession area, press box, and restrooms. Within the press box area, we will also have a safe room created for our elementary students. There will also be special needs parking right next to the press box for easy access to the concession and restroom. Now, let's hear more about how this bond will affect us as we move forward.
Our community is already proud of our school, but it will take it to a whole new level. When you drive past Barnsdall School campus, people from outside the community will say, how in the world is a school or in a community this small able to provide such an amazing facility for kids to play sports, to be educated, to have parties and dances and those types of things, community events. That's what I'm most excited about, but most importantly, what this bond will do is the safety of our students. There's never a perfect time to ask for a tax increase, but this definitely is the right time to ask for it. The impact for each taxpayer is 14.82%. When you think about someone who pays $1,000 in property taxes, able to contribute about $150 per year. The big picture of being able to improve this campus by $6.3 million, that's pretty insignificant for each family for what it will do in the huge scheme of things, because our money multiplies when we put it together. If we were all trying to do this separately and alone, it would be impossible. But what we can do in Barnsdall together is huge, and I'm so excited for people to be able to see the progress of the project, and then the end result will be so exciting that every single family who contributes can be so proud of what this campus has become and what we've provided for each of our children.
If you aren't one of those that typically support, this is a way for the community to support the school and the athletics program.
And this bond addresses multiple facets of things that we've been lacking on that will take care of our kids' personal safety, to helping them become better athletes, to everything. It covers multi-facets of things that we need to address here, and we show the community that we're taking care of our buildings and we're taking care of their children that they trust us to take care of.
We are a small school. We're limited somewhat, I would say, in what we can do, but I feel like as a member of the community that what we do have the power over, what we can do for our kids, we need to do, and we need to pass this bond.
To find out more, go online to www.barnsdallschools.org.